Hey Metafam, Pee-weezo here. Welcome to the channel. So this week on Metazoo News, we got quite a few updates on upcoming products and also some more teasers about the Seance set that's coming out in October. So let's get right into it. So last time we left off, so the Metazoo content creators can now claim their content creator roles. So we went through that. This next one is a funny draft from Viseron of our tower promos. So for those that didn't really get the reference for this one, I actually had to go look for this at, believe it or not, knowyourmeme.com. I didn't know this was a meme. So this is from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So this is anime for those of you that don't know it. It's pretty popular, and as you can see, it's of so this character is the Obrando, and this is Jotaro, and it's pretty much when they're about to fight, and then uh, I forgot who says it, but I think it was the Obrando that says, "Oh, you're approaching me," so it's like you dare challenge me, and that's pretty much what's going on with this tower promo draft, at least. So I think that's uh, doing a uh, what's it called? Doing a parody of another anime again, because Metazoo has done it with their Magic Cast set with the April Fool card, and that one imitated Dragon Ball Z, the Ginyu Force from Dragon Ball Z. So it seems like Metazoo's at it again. Here's a draft of the Trick No Treat. We'll see more of that later on. Metazoo prize support is here with promos handing out at your local game store. I talked a lot about this in my previous video, the Injured Colds takeover LGS kits. So have a look at that video if you haven't already yet. I give you my thoughts on what I think about LGS's being able to have control over these very amazing Grail playability cards. So here we come back to the Trick No Treat again. So this is the Halloween set. Well, I should actually. So Seance is the October main set for Metazoo, and I should say this is the Halloween promo set that's for Metazoo. There's another iteration of the artwork. This one has you have like Loveland Chibi Loveland Frogman with a fake axe there with his wand pretending to be an axe. You got Bunny Man pretending to be Walking Sam, and you have Piazza Bird trying to be, I don't know what that is. Is that Big Bird? Not Big Bird from Sesame Street, but there's like another bird that kind of looks like that. If you know what Chibi Piazza Bird's trying to be, leave a comment down below. I'm pretty curious now. I also really love the name actually because normally it's trick or treat, right? So it's trick no treat. So all you get is tricks in this. Next news: attention casters and tournament organizers medals are here, so you can sign up to become, I guess, a tournament organizer in order to get these play medals that we saw earlier. This one, I have to be honest, I actually don't know what this one's about. So usually MetaZoo collabs, they have the tags or symbols on the bottom of what they're collaborating with. This looks like, I don't know, Monster Energy drink. It kind of looks like that M, but it looks like Mothman's at like some kind of skate park or something. So maybe something to do with like extreme sports. That's just my guess though. Next up, anyone up? Is this thing on? Anything you want to check out? Our friend and tells. Oh, so it's just that UFO box opening by Mario. Next one, we have Cryptid Nation UFO binders. So they are up. I'm not 100% sure if they are actually still up. Oh, they are still up. So I just checked right now. They are up for 39.91 Canadian. So I'm not too sure how much that is in USD, but that's up in the MetaZoo marketplace. Next news we got. So, anyways, we're gonna be next to Toei and Marvel at New York Comic Con. Who are we going to see there? So, I guess this will be what MetaZoo's stand will be like at Comic Con, New York Comic Con. And so, with Seance being the newest set that's going to be released around NYCC, they're going to do a Seance theme, and they're going to be by two big players, right? Toei and Marvel. They have pretty big IPs. Next one, we have one of many promos at New York Comic Con will be doing. They'll be doing. So if you're going to New York Comic Con, looks like you're going to be able to get a lot of promo cards. But so I say put it that way because there are really huge lines usually at these conventions to get the different promo cards or even to get artists to sign certain cards, like up to like 3 to 4 hours. And New York Comic Con is huge, so I'm guessing it might be maybe like a whole day just to maybe reach the front of the line. So good luck to everyone that's going there. Uh, may the odds ever be in your favor. Next one we have was it a joystick and Space Invaders? We'll get a little bit more news about that later on as well. This is just hinting that the Metazoo video game is going to be, I guess, sprite based, and it's going to be using a joystick. So if you're a fighting game person, you'll know how to operate one of those for sure. I used to play a little bit of competitive fighting game, specifically for those that know. Nothing like Marvel vs. Capcom. That's too complicated. I mainly played Guilty Gear. Next we had live Poke auctions opening 20,000 packs. So that spanned it for 2 days. I was there for the first day. It was pretty. There was a lot of product. There was a lot of Metazoo Wilderness spell books that he got, and he was just opening them all up. I feel bad for his fingers and his hands, and I actually don't think any secret rares or tickets were pulled. For those that actually watched the whole thing, let me know if uh, LPA actually pulled any of those. And here's a new teaser of the Seance playmat. So you got Old Scratch there. You got this little guy, this little I don't know what do you call it, little pterodactyl, little crocodile type of beastie that's in a lot of the Seance ones. So I'm guessing he might be like a chase card. And you also have this guy too. So I'm guessing these three are going to be three of the chase cards in the Seance set. Oh, here it is. Option numero dos. You got Chibi Loveland Frogman being I was gonna say Piazza Bird. No, Mothman. You got I guess it's Walking Sam again. So you got Bunny Man being Walking Sam again, and you got Piazza Bird being whatever that is. So I guess the only difference between these two packs is just Loveland Frogman being something else. I like this one a bit better though. I like the brighter colors of this pretend Mothman. Might be cool to do a promo for active players on the Metazoo Play Network. Maybe a new one for each set. This was pretty exciting to a lot of Metazoo Play Network people. A lot of them came out of the woodwork to just support the idea. So we'll see how that goes. This was a big drop that happened today. So So initially, when I did this Metazoo news update, so I put it normally on Wednesday or Thursday because before the drops were Friday afternoon or on the weekend, so like Saturday or Sunday at noon. But it seems like the drops nowadays have been like Monday and Wednesdays. So this actually dropped today. Please follow my Instagram if you want some updates on whenever I'll usually post something the day before a drop. So if you follow my Instagram, you can see drop updates there. But today there was a drop of the Flork shirts. They were $35 USD or around like, how much was it? 40, 43, 44 Canadian. And yeah, they were pretty limited and they were up for quite a while. So maybe like 20, some 30 minutes about, and then they were taken down. So another update of that, another teaser of that crocodile, this thing. So that's the silhouette of this guy right here. And then we have some more teasers of the tower. So this is, I guess, for the tower gameplay. I'm guessing this is for like the Earth Aura tower. Can't really think of anything else. There's Sinkhole Sam. That's usually related to the Earth Aura. We got, so tomorrow, which is today, Metazoo Flork shirts. LPA, more news about LPA still opening his 20,000 packs. Details dropping tomorrow. Oh, so we haven't gotten any news about this yet, which is tomorrow is technically today. So I think Metazoo is going to do a release event at Salem for the Seance set, just like what they did at Roswell for the UFO set. So I'll update you guys whenever there's more news about that. And then, oh yeah, so later at night yesterday, Mike kind of went on a teaser spree for Seance. So these are some of the pack arts for Seance. So we got this little ghost puppet thing. I think it's similar again to this ghost puppet. I think it's going to be definitely one of the chase cards in the set. We got the Oni. I don't want to call it Oni to be honest, because Onis are like Japanese cryptids, and I think they're saving all the Asian cryptids for the Yokai Island block. So I'm gonna say Horn Demon. That's kind of like a werewolf. Werewolf Horn Demon. That's on another pack art. I really like how they stuck with the pink and purple motif for this. Oh, this was pretty cool. So, new day, new spoiler. We got the Metazoo Seance. So, this is actually the tarot cards that's going to be released with eBay. Mike already confirmed it earlier, I think last week or the week before, saying that the Long Beach Collecticon Black Border tarot cards, they were the sample tarot cards. And then there would be an eBay drop of the, I'm guessing red bordered or the official tarot cards for the collaboration. And I have to give a shout out to Turmentic, who pointed this out in his Instagram post. But if you see the corners of this Metazoo tarot cards, these are actually the different symbols of the different tarot cards. So, like, there's of wands, there's of pentacles, and then I forgot what these two are. But yeah, so this definitely confirms that this would be the tarot card eBay product. Let's see. The Flork has been summoned. Oh yeah. So at the beginning when everyone was F5ing, so the drop happened today. So August 31st at 12 p.m. EST. Everyone was kind of pressing F5 from 12 o'clock onward, and then Mike kind of made it that you had to summon the drop to happen on the Discord. So everyone did a lot of florking on the main Metazoo chat channel, and then it was finally dropped. And then we actually had a look of what the shirts would look like. So this was so it has been confirmed that every order would contain a the Flork shirt promo. Unlike what they did with the Brews, where it was like one out of every five or one out of every 10 boxes would contain it. But so every one of the Flork shirt boxes will contain one of these. So that's really good. So you don't have to play that gambling game there. And then so we can see there's Grim Reaper, there's Loveland Frogman, there's Bigfoot, and there's I keep forgetting his name, Space Clam, I call him. And they kind of represent each one of the main sets that Metazoo has released so far. So Nightfall, Cryptid Nation, Wilderness, and UFO. And then there are two secret ones that we'll actually see later on that Mike actually already spoiled. I was kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought they were going to leave it as a surprise when the shirt's actually released. So we have the Cumberland Dragon shirt, which is, I'm guessing, one of the rare ones, and then also the Mothman one. And there was an announcement that Mike actually posted and then very quickly deleted, saying that, so right after this post, imagine not getting the Cumberland Dragon shirt, and it says 1,000, there are 1,000. So a lot of people are speculating what that actually means. Are there actually 1,000 total Flork shirts, or does that mean there's 1,000 of each type of Flork shirt, or are there like 1,000 of each size of shirt? Uh, from my point of view, I think it means that there's 1,000 of each type of Flork shirt. So there's going to be 1,000 Grim Reaper, 1,000 Loveland Frogman, 1,000 Bigfoot, 1,000 Space Clam, 1,000 Cumberland Dragon, and 1,000 Mothman. So I think total there'll be 6,000. I think that's a more reasonable number than 1,000 total. Otherwise, I think the drop would have sold out in, I don't know, like literally like 3 to 5 minutes if there was only 1,000 shirts cumulatively. So I think 6,000 is a more reasonable number for this drop. But let me know what you think in the comments down below of what might have meant when he said there are 1,000. And then we're almost done. So we got Flork Done Did It, all gone. However, our partners might be getting some allocation as well. Reach out to them. and let them know that you're interested. So, so the partners are the partnered LGSs that Metazoo have contact with. So kind of like Argos Anonymous, Metakai, uh, Catch 'em All Collectibles, and then Argos actually, I don't know if they're still available, but Argos did have a few of the Flork shirts to be ordered from his website a bit earlier on. So yeah, so check out all the different partner stores that Metazoo are with, and maybe they might have some Flork shirts you can grab, so you don't have to grab them later on the secondary market. Oh, and then the final news of the day. We just solidified our custom Metazoo vending machine partner. Metazoo will have a vending series of cards. This same partner will be making our very first arcade game, a Metazoo sprite fighting game that will be in arcades across the US. Best part, there will be a Metazoo arcade series of cards that are dispensed to the winners. More details to follow soon. The great thing about this is that we all know that arcades are kind of like dying out lately in our era of, I guess, at-home consoles. So Mike did confirm that Dave and Buster's is also considered an arcade. So you might maybe find it at Dave and Buster's, Chuck E. Cheese, and those type of different arcades. So they're not solely arcades, but there's like different attractions plus arcade in one. Maybe in bowling alleys too. You know, a lot of bowling alleys actually have arcades too. Oh, and also like movie theaters. Like in Canada, there's Cineplex theaters and there's an arcade section. But this does say it's only in the U.S., so we'll see what happens with that. And also, what vending machines cards are kind of like Pokemon kind of did these back in like the 1990s and 2000s earlier on. So there are cards that you can. So there's the vending machines, and you can put money in it, and then you crank it, and then like a card comes out. So I'm guessing that's what they're doing with these vending ones. Or what they also have is in Japan, and actually I should say like in Asia in general, because Taiwan also has it as well. That I've seen that you actually go to a machine, so you play your games or you do your quests on it, and there's like a lot of people lining up behind you, and then you put in like a card or like some kind of save disk into it, and then after you complete the mission or you like fight or win like a certain amount of people, then you get like a special card. So that could be what Metazoo's doing, saying that special Metazoo Arcade Series cards will be dispensed to the winners, you know? So that's actually really cool. If we can see that in North America more, like US and Canada, even like Europe, anywhere around the globe, that would be awesome. But yeah, so that is actually the Metazoo news segment for this week. Hope everyone got in on, I guess, the Flork shirts. Sorry I didn't make a video earlier about it yesterday. But yeah, don't forget to join my Instagram. I'll put some updates there. Please leave a comment down below of what you thought of the news this week. Please leave a like for the video. Please subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as always, keep on casting, and I'll see you guys next time.